All right, everybody, welcome back to Jammin' Sports as we're getting set for our third and final game of the day. We head out to the desert. It'll be the Arizona Cardinals hosting the New Orleans Saints as both teams come in with 1-1 records. Evil Dead has gotten 2 right today. He's 27-21 now. And Jax is 14-11. He got the last game right. CJ came in a bit late last time. He didn't get a pick in. CJ is still 2-3. Braden's 15-13, and TMG, who we only see 2 days a week, is 5-5. All right, the Saints at 1-1, the Cardinals at 1-1 in NFC West matchup. Let's head out to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, for this one here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. It's the Saints and the Cardinals. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Both these teams are 1-1 in the NFC West. Let's get the picks in. Let's find out who CJ's taking. Let's find out who Evil Dead's taking. Who's Jack's going to take. The Saints will kick off. All right, CJ's got the Cardinals. Dawson on the return. Dwayne Dawson brings it out to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Cardinals will have it first and 10. And Arizona, led by their starting quarterback, Will Howard, in his second year out of Ohio State. So CJ's got the Cardinals, waiting for Evil Dead's pick. Misty says she's got the Cardinals. These two teams played in the desert last year, toward the end of the season. The Saints won that game 24-16. Just give you some context. First and 10, Arizona. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson gets nailed. Not much of a gain there. Here's the Cardinals offense up front. Baldino, Campbell, Woodard, Vickery, and Taylor. And then it's Dawson, Miller, Johnson, Adams, and Bolden. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Ryder Roberts, the defensive end on the tackle, the rookie out of Oregon. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals now. They come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, and Johnson out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 2. Let's take a look at the New Orleans defense. Saints play a 4-3. Martin, Barnett, Angel, and Roberts up front. Linebackers, Austin, Moore, and Hammond. And the secondary for the Saints, Clements, Rothman, Clayton, and Harris. Still waiting for Evil Dead's pick. He's probably taking the Saints, I would venture to guess. 3rd and 8 from the 33-yard line. 5 wide for Arizona. Howard in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Howard back. Howard rolls out, throws, and he missed his target. Incomplete. The Cardinals go 3 and out on their opening drive, and they'll have to punt. He was looking for Jamison Keeley, the 7th-year receiver out of Baylor. So the Cardinals go 3 and out. Tanner Pearson will punt. Gets the punt away. From the 16-yard line, Alvin Marshall brings it back out to the 26-yard line. The fourth-year receiver out of Idaho. And now the New Orleans quarterback, Peyton Hicks, in his 8th year out of Tennessee. He won a Super Bowl a few seasons back against the Jets, if you remember. Evil Dead remembers that game. Evil Dead's got the Saints. I thought as much. All right. So CJ's got the Cardinals. Evil Dead's got the Saints. That's the game we don't talk about, right, Evil Dead? 1st and 10, New Orleans at their own 26-yard line as they have the ball for the first time. In the I formation, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And James Wilder gets a yard. That's it. Let's take a look at the New Orleans offense. Up front, Vaughn, Nance, Anders, Stevens, and Toomer. And then it's Jefferson, Lattimore, Wilder, Ferguson, and Thompson. Yep, another Lattimore. That's Devin Lattimore. He's a rookie. The 4th Lattimore brother. He's the rookie out of North Carolina State. All 4 Lattimore brothers are running backs. All 4 in the league at the moment. Randall will probably retire soon, though. He's the oldest. On 2nd and 9, Hicks, play action. Hicks throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up. Looking for Tim Jefferson down the sideline. Here's the Cardinal defense. They play a 4-3. Jordan, Thomas, Glaspie, and Kirby up front. The linebackers, Moss, Jackson, and Stanley. And the secondary for Arizona, House, Chambers, Briggs, and Razor. House they picked up from Buffalo during the offseason. Vikings got Arizona winning on their turf. Viking, do you want me to start a card on you? I can. If I can find a blank card. On 3rd and 9, Hicks throws out to Wilder. And Wilder gets the first down all the way out to the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 yards for James Wilder, the 8th year back out of Tennessee. He took a swing pass and got the first down. Yeah, I got some cards around here somewhere, some blank cards. Here we go. Let's get Viking in on this. Where's a blank card? I'm looking for one. I'll find one. 1st and 10 for New Orleans at their own 46-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Hicks rolls out, and he's going to take off. Weaving gets the first down. Look at that. Hicks all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's a 29-yard run by Eli Hicks. Wow. He made a nifty move, and he just took off. That's right, I said nifty. People don't use nifty as much anymore. All right, I found a blank card. We put Viking on here. And NFL, so I know. So he's making his first pick. He's taking Arizona in this one. I'll put him on the home side. Eli Hicks, a 29-yard run. 1st and 10, Saints at the Cardinal 25-yard line. New Orleans opening possession. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, caught by Hawks. Logan Hawks down to the 14. A gain of 11, and that'll be a New Orleans first down. Logan Hawks, the 11th year receiver out of Syracuse. The linebacker, Campanella, the rookie, Eric Campanella out of USC on the tackle. First down, Saints. New Orleans at 1-1. The Cardinals at 1-1 on the season. 5 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 30.
Hicks draws back. Hicks throws down the middle to Ferguson. Down to the 3-yard line. Evan Ferguson, the rookie out of Utah. A gain of 11. It'll be first and goal, New Orleans at the Cardinal 3. On the tackle, number 49, Barrett Briggs, the 11th year safety out of Florida. First and goal from the 3-yard line. New Orleans comes out. Hicks under center. Jefferson in motion. Hicks hands off to Wilder. Wilder gets nailed. Back at the 4-yard line, a 1-yard loss. On the tackle, number 56, Henry Stanley, in his 12th year out of Michigan State. That was a pretty good hit. It'll be second and goal for New Orleans at the 4-yard line. No score here in the first quarter. About 4 minutes left. The Cardinals went 3 and out. This is New Orleans' opening drive. Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder. And James Wilder to the 4-yard line. No gain. It'll be third and goal. Wilder in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Glaspie on the tackle. As Corey Glaspie, the 3rd-year defensive tackle out of Clemson. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. 5 wide for New Orleans. Empty backfield for Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws. Caught by number 80. That's Tony Brandon, the former Patriot. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Brandon, the 10th-year receiver out of Notre Dame. And the Saints take a 6-0 lead. Evil Dead likes that. Evil Dead's trying to go 3 for 3 today. He's gotten both games right. And now Jerome Taylor for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Saints lead at 7-0. 3:23 left to play. First quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Cardinals lost to the Texans in Week 1, but then they upset Chicago last week in Chicago. And that's how the Cardinals are 1-1. New Orleans lost to the Bengals in Week 1 at home, and they beat the Redskins on the road last week. And that's how they're 1-1. Saints lead at 7-0. Taylor will kick off. From the goal line, Carter on the return over the 15, 20, 25, out to the 26-yard line. That's Don Carter, the 2nd-year receiver out of Tulsa. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Will Howard will come back out to lead the Arizona offense. Jimmy Jam along with Viking Skywalker, Evil Dead, CJ's in the house. And I don't know if Jax is here or not, and Davis might be hanging around. First and 10 from the 26-yard line, 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard drops back. Howard looking. Howard throws. Caught by Keeley. And Jamison Keeley out to the 39-yard line. 13 yards. First down, Cardinals. That's their first down of the game. Jamison Keeley in his 7th year out of Baylor. That'll be a Cardinal first down. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Saints up 7-0. Cardinals come out. Howard under center.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Howard fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws deep downfield. He's got a receiver. Bolden holds it in at the 11-yard line. 50 yards to Silas Bolden. He was well covered, and he still came down with it. The second-year receiver out of Texas. Watch this catch by Silas Bolden. Out of nowhere. 50 yards. First down, Cardinals at the St. 11-yard line. That'll make the highlight reel tonight on SportsCenter. On 1st and 10, Will Howard under center.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Howard drops back, throws, and nobody was there. Oh, they're lucky that wasn't picked up. He was expecting the receiver to run into the corner, but the receiver ran it out. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line.
All right, here we go. Green.
On 2nd and 10, 4 wide. Howard back. Howard steps up, rolls out. Howard throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. Knocking it down, the linebacker, Keaton West, the rookie out of Alabama. It'll be 3rd and 11. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. Y'all squeaky clean now? 3rd and 10 from the 11-yard line. 5 wide. Howard in the shotgun, empty backfield.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Evil Dead says Guru. Howard looking. Howard rolls out. And Howard's going to take off. And Howard gets the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown run by Will Howard, the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State. There it is, Viking Skywalker says. Misty says hi to everybody. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this one up. CJ excited about that as well. And now the extra point by Logan Ford. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 2 minutes left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. That's right, 1, 2, 3. That gives me time to talk about tomorrow night. We'll have a doubleheader, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Redskins and the 49ers. That'll kick things off. And then we have a monster matchup between the Lions and the Rams. Both those teams are 2-0. That'll be tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Ravens and the Dolphins, followed by the Chargers and the Vikings. And that will wrap up week number 3. If you're on TikTok, add Misty. She says. From the 3-yard line, Alvin Marshall out to the 20, 25. And Marshall brings it out to the 31-yard line. Alvin Marshall in his 4th year out of Idaho, Evil Dead's favorite college. 1st and 10, Saints from the 31-yard line. 1:55 left to play here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. So the Cardinals answer the Saints with a touchdown. Let's see what the Saints do on this drive. New Orleans comes out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Hicks hands off to Wilder. And James Wilder just dragging people with him out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Finally making the tackle, number 53, Eric Campanella, the rookie linebacker out of USC. Her name is Mistis. Your name is Mistis? Everyone's going to look for Mistis. There you go, Misty's Cafe. 2nd and inches from the 40-yard line. She puts all her cooking videos on there and stuff. Hicks under center on 2nd down. 1:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Nelson in motion. Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder gets hit behind the line. He's going to lose a yard. The linebacker on the tackle, Henry Stanley. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Saints at their own 39-yard line. Evil Dead and everybody else. She puts everybody else in a category unto its own. Third and 1. 1 minute left here in the first. 3rd and 1 for the Saints at their own 39-yard line. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Now single back. Hands off to Wilder. And Wilder does not get the first. He does on second effort. Out to the 45-yard line. Boy, on second effort, he picks up the first down. Wow. Ends up being a gain of 6. I thought the Cardinals had him. They didn't wrap up and bring him down. He escapes and gets the first down. Nice run by Wilder. Bad tackling by the Cardinals. We're down to 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. 1st and 10 New Orleans from their own 45-yard line. Hicks under center. Yeah. I'm the guy. Wilder out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. And that might do it for the first quarter here. The GOAT. And that will do it for quarter number 1. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the second quarter. The Saints and the Cardinals are tied at 7. An NFC West battle here today. My divisions, if you don't know it already, are a little bit different. I only use 30 of the 32 teams. The NFC West is the 49ers, Rams, Cardinals, Falcons, and Saints. On 2nd and 2, in the I formation, Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder picks up the first down out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 for James Wilder. First down, Saints. Saints on the move, trying to retake the lead. Both teams are 1-1 coming in. On 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks pump fakes, throws, and it's nearly picked off. The rookie linebacker, Eric Campanella, had his hands on it. Incomplete. They were looking for Thompson. David Thompson, the former Charger. Incomplete. Very nearly a pick. Should have had that. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Saints come out on 2nd and 10 with 4 receivers wide. 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back to throw. Throws downfield, caught by Logan Hawks at the 28-yard line. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Saint first down. Logan Hawks in his 11th year out of Syracuse. On the tackle, number 25 for the Cardinals. That's Chris Razor in his 14th year out of UCLA. 1st and 10, New Orleans now at the Cardinal 28-yard line. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks under center. Hicks looking, throws, and Hawks can't hold on. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, number 21, Marcus House, who they picked up from the Bills during the offseason. The 10th year defensive back out of Texas. Marcus House spent 9 years with Buffalo. Now he's on the Cardinals. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Hicks in the gun. Single back. Hicks drops back. Hicks will get sacked, and he fumbles. And a lineman for the Saints falls on it. Adam Toomer, the right tackle. But that ball sat there for a while. A loss of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 13. Saints are lucky the Cardinals didn't recover that. He might have been down. I don't think they'll review that. It's Saint football. 3rd and 13, back at the 30-yard line. Clock is moving. 3:35 and counting, or 6:35 in the first half. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. Big 3rd down right here. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws. Caught by Wilder. He's going to be shy of the 1st down. He only picks up 5. Out to the 25-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and 7. It's actually a 6-yard gain. Eric Campanella, the linebacker, on the tackle. Cardinals upset the Bears in Chicago last week. They're better than they were last year. Roster-wise, they are. Jerome Taylor, this will be from 42 yards. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And the Saints take a 10-7 lead. 5:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Here at State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Who do they play next week? In week 4, Arizona will host Green Bay, and New Orleans will be at home against the Indianapolis Colts next week. Jerome Taylor will kick off for New Orleans. There's the kickoff. Fielded at the 2-yard line by Dwayne Dawson over the 20-25. And Dawson out to the 30-yard line. The 9th-year receiver out of Alabama, Dwayne Dawson. So the Cardinals now down by 3 will take over with 5:49 left to play in the half. Plenty of time for the Cardinals to strike again. The final game of our triple header. We'll have a college football game after this. Let's see who's next on the schedule. College football. We'll have Kentucky at the University of Washington up next. We'll get another college football game in before the day's over. Howard on 1st and 10. Howard steps up, throws near side, caught by Bolden out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. If you haven't heard, here at Jammin' Sports, we got rid of the NBA and the NHL. We're not doing those games anymore. No one watches those. Yeah, either live or on YouTube. So we're just going to cut the dead weight. On 2nd and 7, Howard fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it deep. And it's caught by Dawson. Escapes. Gets the touchdown. 67 yards. Dwayne Dawson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Viking Skywalker likes that. So does CJ. Howard just threw it as far as he could, and Dawson ran under it. 67 yards in front of Chris Rothman. He escapes the tackle and goes in for the touchdown. And the Cardinals take a 13-10 lead. Wow. And now Logan Ford for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals lead at 14-10, 5:25 left. Here in the second quarter. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Cardinals strike quickly, and they strike big with a 67-yard touchdown catch. Here at Jammin' Sports, we're going to concentrate on NFL and college football and baseball. We're going to cut out the sports that nobody watches. I gave it a try. There's the kick from the 1 yard line. Marshall brings it back over the 20, 25. Alvin Marshall out to the 27 yard line. 1st and 10 Saints. James Wilder, 32 yards at the moment. The Saints offense comes back out, led by Peyton Hicks. I called him Eli earlier. He plays for the Eagles. Peyton Hicks, the 8th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. New Orleans has plenty of time here. 5:22 left to play in the second quarter. Down 14-10. 4 wide for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Hicks draws back. Hicks rolls out. And Hicks is going to fire downfield to Jefferson. And Tim Jefferson down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Jefferson in his 9th year out of Ohio State. First down Saints. Barrett Briggs came up and made the tackle. Another reason why 19 is still superior, smoother gameplay. I mean, it really is. First and 10 for New Orleans at their own 43. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Hicks drops back. Hicks throws, and he overthrew everybody. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:47 left here in the second quarter. On 2nd and 10, New Orleans comes out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Now let's go. Blue Niners. Blue Niners.
Hicks drops back. Hicks throws, caught by Hawks, and Logan Hawks out to the 49-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain. Actually, more than that. It's a 9-yard gain to Logan Hawks. Into Cardinal territory. It'll be 3rd and 1. 4.5 minutes left. Once again, we'll have college football after this. The Wildcats and the Huskies. On 3rd and 1, Hicks to Wilder. And Wilder fumbles. And the Cardinals pick it up. Are you kidding me? James Wilder coughed it up for the Saints. And Alton Moss recovers. Now, he might have been down. I want to see the replay. He may have been down. Yeah, he's down. They're going to review that. That's going to be New Orleans football. I know the Cardinal offense is coming back out, but that's going to be Saint football. We should get a review here. If we don't, the Saints just got hosed. 4:13 left to play here in the first half. I don't see a review yet. There it is, finally. This game is sluggish. Yeah, he's down. He's on his butt. And the ball comes out after that. That's going to be New Orleans football. Are you talking the Cardinals-Saint game is sluggish? Is that what you're saying, Jax? It's overturned. And it'll be New Orleans football. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 2 at the 49-yard line. They don't get the first down. And now Jordan Finch back to punt. Gets the punt away. Oh, off the side of his foot. That's a bad punt. That's a 13-yard punt by Jordan Finch. Or as Evil Dead would say, quality. And now the Cardinal offense comes back out. Howard's only completed 4 passes of 7 attempts, and he still has 133 yards in the first half. A lot of it, though, is that long 67-yard touchdown. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals now. They have it at their own 36-yard line. Howard under center. Cardinals up by 4.
19.
Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson out to the 41-yard line. Kylan Johnson, the 8th-year back out of Tennessee. On the tackle, number 98 for the Saints. That's Duke Angel in his 4th year out of Washington State. 3.5 minutes left to play in the half. 2nd and 5 for Arizona at their own 41-yard line. Howard to Johnson, gets hit in the backfield. Wayne Martin on the tackle. In his 13th year out of California, Berkeley, the defensive end. A loss of 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Arizona, as Kylan Johnson doesn't go anywhere. Evil Dead took New Orleans. Viking Skywalker and CJ both took the Cardinals in this one. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Cardinals lead it 14-10. 4 wide on 3rd and 8.
Now let's go.
Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard in trouble. He's going to take off. And Howard gets tackled down at the 45-yard line. He picks up 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. On the tackle, number 55, Keaton West, the rookie out of Alabama. It'll be 4th down for the Cardinals. It'll still be early when this game's over. We'll throw another college football game on. Tanner Pearson back to punt. Pearson gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 5 and into the end zone. Touchback. The Saints will get it at their own 20-yard line. 2:26 left to play here in the first half. New Orleans now with a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll be starting from their own 20-yard line. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Viking Skywalker, CJ, Jacksonia, all in the house. Great to have everybody here on this Sunday. The 3rd game of our triple header. On 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line, Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder stumbles, gets back to his feet, and finally goes down the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. That will probably take us to the 2-minute warning, I would think, as we watch the replay. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Saints at their own 28. And I don't think they'll get the playoff in time. They won't. 2-minute warning. Cardinals up 14-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Glendale, Arizona, State Farm Stadium, Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Cardinals lead the Saints 14-10. 2 minutes left in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Saints at their own 28-yard line. An NFC West battle in my NFL sim season. The first meeting of the season of these two. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and 2. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws and overthrows everybody. Looking for Tony Brandon. Wow, Misty brought me some chicken. Do we have any barbecue sauce or anything? There's that sweet, there's honey mustard in there. There's honey mustard. 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line. Now I get to try to eat and call a game at the same time. Hicks on 3rd down. He tries to get it out to Wilder, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Oh yeah. Misty brought me some chicken strips and curly fries. It'll bring up 4th down. Back to punt is Finch. Dawson from the 25 gets nailed immediately. And that's where Arizona will have it. 1st and 10. .147 left to play here in the second quarter. Cardinals up 14-10. A chance for Arizona to get some points before halftime. Possible, maybe. Howard back to throw on 1st down. Throws downfield. Caught by Silas Bolden out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And that'll be an Arizona 1st down. Cardinals trying to get to field goal range and get a score before halftime. They lead at 14-10. Cardinals trying to get their 2nd straight win. First and 10 Arizona from their own 41-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Howard throws. Caught by Bolden. And Bolden can't hold on. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Knocking the ball away, the linebacker Andrew Moore in his 7th year out of Nevada. These chicken strips are good, but they're hot. Temperature hot. On 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line, 4 wide. Howard draws back. Howard looking. Throws near side. Caught by Colin Johnson. And he's going to go down at the 38-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards. And the Cardinals take a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. On the tackle for the Saints, number 95, Bryce Barnett, in his 12th year out of Illinois. That'll bring up 3rd and 13. Cardinals have 2 timeouts left here in the first half. Well, that's got to cool down some. That's really hot. On 3rd and 13, 4 wide. Howard in the gun. Howard draws back. Throws down the sideline to Johnson. And Colin Johnson all the way out to the Saint 48-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. And that'll be a Cardinal 1st down. He gets out of bounds and stops the clock. Chris Rothman made the tackle on the sideline for the Saints. .56 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Saint 48. Howard back. Howard in trouble. Throws a Saint to the ground. Boy, talk about avoiding a sack. Ben Clements was trying to tackle him, and Howard just pushed him away. Incomplete pass, but that was impressive, avoiding the sack. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. 50 seconds left in the half. Howard draws back. Throws. Caught by Johnson. And Colin Johnson down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 11. Actually, a gain of 7. I'm sorry. It'll be 3rd and 3. And a timeout is taken by Arizona. Cardinals have 1 timeout left here in the half. They have it 3rd and 3 at the Saint 41-yard line. Cardinals, if they can get a touchdown before half, they'd put them up by 2 scores. It'll be 3rd and 3. 4 wide for Arizona. Howard in the shotgun.
Green 39.
Howard draws back. Howard throws. Caught by Dwayne Dawson. Out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. First down Cardinals. 35 seconds left. They're not taking a timeout. Down to 25 seconds. First and 10 from the New Orleans 37-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Howard throws to Johnson. Makes a spin move. And Johnson down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 9. And the Cardinals take their final timeout with 10 seconds left in the half. They're in field goal range. It'd be a 45-yard field goal from there if they want to try it. Logan Ford in his 4th year out of Troy. Since they're out of timeouts, they might go ahead and kick the field goal right here. Yep, they're going to try it from 45 yards. It'll put the Cardinals up by 7. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is no good. He missed it wide left. Oh my goodness. Well, we've seen some bad kicking today. Cardinals continue to lead by a score of 14-10. Viking Skywalker, you're funny, man. 6 seconds left here in the first half. New Orleans will get the ball at their own 35-yard line. They have 3 timeouts, but only 6 seconds. Let's see what they do. They're going to run a play. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws into a crowd, bouncing around. Incomplete. 1 second left. They can try that again. I don't know where Misty got these chicken strips, but they're good. She got them at Costco, I think. 1 second left here in the first half. 2nd and 10 for the Saints. 4 wide. They're going to try a Hail Mary again. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws into a crowd again, bouncing around. Incomplete. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Arizona 14, New Orleans 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the third quarter. The Cardinals lead the Saints 14-10. Both teams are 1-1 coming in. New Orleans will get the second half kickoff. Logan Ford will kick off for the Cardinals. There's the kick. Fielded by Alvin Marshall at the 5-yard line over the 20-25. Marshall brings it out to the 28. Saints offense comes back out. Saints are lucky they're only down by 4. They haven't been playing particularly well, especially in the second quarter there. New Orleans will start from their own 28-yard line, down 14-10. Peyton Hicks on the shotgun, 1st and 10, 4 wide. Hicks looking. Hicks rolls out, and Hicks is going to take off. Hicks, a big gain. Peyton Hicks out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 21 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. Can't find a receiver, just take off. Especially if the Saints don't have somebody on you. First and 10, New Orleans at their own 49-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to James Wilder, and Wilder makes his way to the 46-yard line. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Duke Jackson, the linebacker, on the tackle. Jackson in his 7th year out of the University of Houston. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Saints. At the Cardinal 46, Hicks to Wilder. Gets the first down. Wilder down to the 35. A gain of 9 and another New Orleans first down. Saints tried to take the lead on this drive, down 14-10. Barrett Briggs, Duke Jackson, the linebacker, on the tackle. First and 10 for the 35. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side. Caught by Wilder. And Wilder picks up 3 out to the 32-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On the tackle, Henry Stanley, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 2nd down. New Orleans on the move. Down 14-10, trying to get back in this game. This one's kind of gone back and forth. 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Saints. Hicks under center. Somebody jumped on the Cardinals. They drew them off sides. I think that was Glasby. No, it was Marcus Jordan, the defensive end.
Still 2nd down.
Marcus Jordan, in his 2nd year out of Kentucky, gets drawn off sides. And that'll make it 2nd and 2 for the Saints now at the Cardinal 27-yard line. Arizona leads at 14-10. Saints on the move, though, trying to retake the lead. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks under center.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Hicks hands off to Lattimore, and Devin Lattimore, not much. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he lost a yard. In the arms of number 56, Henry Stanley, the linebacker. Devin Lattimore, now the 4th Lattimore brother in the league, the rookie out of North Carolina State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for New Orleans at the Cardinal 28-yard line. 5 wide for the Saints. Empty backfield for Hicks. Hicks drops back, throws, gets it out to Ferguson. Very close to the marker. He's just shy of the marker. Evan Ferguson on the catch. A gain of just 3 yards. It'll be 4th and inches. Does New Orleans go for it, or do they kick the field goal? What are they going to do here? This would be a 42-yard attempt. Jerome Taylor, is going to come out and try one from 42 yards to pull the Saints to within a yard or a point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Cardinals' lead is now 14-13 with 4:55 left to play. Here in the third quarter, live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. So we have a 1-point ball game midway through the third quarter. New Orleans will kick off. 4:55 left to play in the third. There's the kickoff by Taylor. Fielded by Carter at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Don Carter out to the 32-yard line. First down, Cardinals. 4:50 left here in the third. Cardinals up by 1. It is on now, indeed, Viking. Viking Skywalker took the Cardinals to win this. They're still up by 1. Let's see if the Cardinals can increase their lead now. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Howard draws back. Howard throws downfield, caught by Dawson. Dwayne Dawson out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 16. First down, Cardinals. A diving catch for the first down by Dawson. Four and a half minutes left here in the third. 1st and 10, Arizona from their own 48-yard line. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson, and Johnson gets a yard at best. Now they say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hammond on the tackle. Sean Hammond, the third-year linebacker out of Alabama. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals now at their own 49-yard line. Howard in the shotgun. Howard to Johnson. Colin Johnson reverses his field and gets out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9, nearly picked up the first down. Benjamin Clements finally made the tackle for the Saints. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals at the Saint 42-yard line. We have a very close ball game here. Cardinals lead at 14-13 here in the third quarter. Coming up on 3.5 minutes left here in the third. 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals at the New Orleans 42. Everybody in tight. Howard to Johnson, gets the first down. Colin Johnson, 5 yards, down to the 37-yard line. First down, Arizona. Another Cardinal first down. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Cardinals come out 1st and 10 from the Saint 37. Johnson on the carry. Out to the 35, a gain of 2 yards. The linebacker Hammond again on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back, hands off to Banks this time. And Banks, a big gain, down to the 18-yard line. Andrew Banks, 17 yards in his 4th year out of Tennessee. Down to the 18-yard line. First down, Arizona. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the St. 18. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard throws near side. Oh, it bounced off his tight end, Corey Adams. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 10 from the 18. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Throws. Caught by Keeley. And Jamison Keeley down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. And the Cardinals have worked it down to the New Orleans 11-yard line. Viking Skywalker hoping they can punch it in and increase their lead. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 11. I think we had an injury timeout on the play. 1:50 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Both teams are 1-1 coming in. A divisional game. We're in the NFC West here. 3rd and 3 from the 11-yard line. 4 wide. Howard under center on 3rd and 3. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. Gets the first down. Breaks a tackle all the way down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 7 by Kylan Johnson. And that'll be a Cardinal first down. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Showing some pretty good power and balance there. Kylan Johnson. 1:28 and counting here in the 3rd. 1st and goal for the Cardinals at the New Orleans 4-yard line. Howard, in the shotgun. Howard hands off to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson's in for the touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run by Kylan Johnson. And the Cardinals go up 20-13. And the crowd goes wild, Viking Skywalker says. They do indeed. And the Cardinals go up by 7. And the extra point will put them up by 8. Logan Ford for the point after. The kick is up. And it's good. Cardinals lead by 8 now, 21-13. 1:17 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Now, the Cardinals did not play well against the Texans in Week 1. I'll give them that. But they played well against the Bears last week, and they're playing well here today. And the Cardinals lead it 21-13. I'm not going to crown them Super Bowl champions yet, but I think they're going to have a better team this season than last season. And now Ford will kick off for Arizona. from the goal line. Thompson over the 10, 15, 20. And David Thompson out to the 25-yard line. First and 10 Saints. A minute 13 left to play here in the third quarter. Now New Orleans is only down by 8. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion will tie it up for them. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Vikings Skywalker. I don't know what happened to TJ. New Orleans comes out at the 25-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Hicks hands off to Wilder. And Wilder to the 29. And that'll be a gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. Duke Jackson, the linebacker, on the tackle. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Arizona up by 8. New Orleans with the ball, trying to tie the game back up. Saints come out, 3 to the near side. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks pump fakes, throws, and Thompson holds on at the 48-yard line. A gain of 19 to David Thompson, the former Charger, in his 11th year out of Florida. He spent 10 years with the Chargers. They let him go. The Saints picked him up as a free agent. Making plays for the Saints now. First down, New Orleans. We're down to 30 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Hicks hands off to Wilder again. Crosses midfield. And Wilder to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. Make it a gain of 9. Just shy of the marker. It'll be 2nd in inches. As we watch the replay. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Cardinals up 21-13 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Glendale, Arizona, State Farm Stadium. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The Cardinals lead the Saints 21-3 as we start the fourth quarter. The third game of our triple header here today. The Jets beat the Cowboys 31-26. And the Seahawks beat the Broncos 24-7. Those two games are on YouTube now. They've been uploaded. You can watch them there if you want. On 2nd and inches from the 42-yard line. Hicks under center. Hicks draws back, throws near side, caught by Hawks, and Logan Hawks out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards and a Saint first down. Misty has said goodnight at 9:04 Central Time. She says school starts tomorrow. It does here locally. Actually, they had a half day Friday. Their first full day tomorrow. They haven't called you in yet, have they? First and 10 for the Saints. Hicks in the shotgun. 4 wide. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws outside, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. New Orleans at the Cardinal 36-yard line. Down by 8, trying to get back in this game. Trying to tie it up on this drive. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Saints at the Cardinal 36. 5 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Hicks draws back. Looking. Throws. Caught by Jefferson. He holds on at the 20-yard line. Tim Jefferson in his 9th year out of Ohio State. A 16-yard catch. I'm not ready to start school yet. Summer flew by. When does school start for you, Viking? Here in the Nashville area, they went a half day Friday. Their first full day is tomorrow. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. New Orleans comes out. Hicks under center, 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Hicks drops back. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside to Johnson. And the big tight end, Pete Johnson, the rookie out of South Carolina, down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Mid-August, you think? It's a 9-yard gain. 6:37 and counting. 2nd and 1 for the Saints at the Cardinal 12. 4 wide for New Orleans. Hicks in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Hicks drops back. Hicks throws and incomplete. He threw that at the feet of Tony Brandon. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. That'll stop the clock. 6:25 left. Here in regulation, New Orleans tried to tie it up. 3rd and 1 from the Cardinal 12. 5 wide, empty backfield for Hicks. And somebody jumped. I think the Cardinals jumped, and that's going to give the Saints a 1st down. Marcus Jordan jumped, and that'll be a 1st down by penalty. It'll be 1st and goal for the Saints at the Cardinals' 7-yard line. That was not very smart. First and goal from the 7-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Saints come out.
2-90.
Hicks back to throw on 1st and goal. Hicks rolls out. Hicks is going to take off. Sidesteps a defender and gets down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 before being tackled by number 34, James Granger, the 10th-year safety out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. We're coming up on 4 minutes left to play. Arizona up 21-13. Saints come out, 3 to the far side. Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and goal.
Set. Blue 90.
Hicks drops back. Hicks rolls out, throws, gets it out to Wilder. And Wilder gets back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. He steps out of bounds. It'll stop the clock with 5:48 left. It's a big 3rd down here for the Saints. They'll probably go for it on 4th down. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Saints come out. Hicks in the shotgun with a back on either side.
Blue 90.
Hicks looking. Hicks rolls out, throws, and throws it away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Decision time for New Orleans. With 5:35 left, do you go for it on 4th and goal from the 4, or do you kick the field goal? They're going for it. Here we go. 4th and 4. 4th and goal from the 4. Hicks in the shotgun.
All right, here we go.
Empty backfield, 5 wide. Hicks takes the snap, throws to the end zone. It's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Eric Campanella, the rookie out of USC. The Saints go for it on 4th down. They come up empty. And the Cardinals will take over at the 4-yard line. It was actually Hawkins who knocked it down, number 32, Pat Hawkins, the rookie safety out of Penn State. And now Will Howard will come back out to lead the offense for Arizona. Cardinals will start at the 4-yard line with 5:33 left. Up by 8. So the Saints go for it on 4th down. They come up empty. It remains an 8-point lead for Arizona with 5.5 minutes left. Got to watch out for the safety here. Cardinals come out in the offset eye. Howard, hands off to Johnson. And Kylan Johnson out to the 8-yard line, a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Preston Austin on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 8th year out of Boise State. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 8-yard line. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Howard throws. caught by Johnson out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 16 by Kylan Johnson, making the catch out of the backfield. And that'll be a first down for the Cardinals. Chris Rothman on the tackle, the fifth-year safety out of Oregon. We'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. It'll be the Redskins and the 49ers. And that'll be followed by the Lions and the Rams. And the Lions and the Rams are both 2-0. That should be a good game. On 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson. And Johnson, no gain. As the linebacker Austin is right there for the tackle. Now they say a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. We will have a college football game on after this. It'll be the University of Kentucky Wildcats against the University of Washington Huskies. 2nd and 9 from the 24-yard line. Howard to Johnson up the middle. And Johnson out to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Cardinal first down. And now Arizona can eat up more time. 3:56 and counting. Benjamin Clements on the tackle. Clock is moving. 3:48 and counting. 1st and 10 Arizona at their own 34. Howard under center. Howard draws back. Throws. Caught by Dawson. Dawson's off to the races. They're not going to catch him. 66 yards. Touchdown. Arizona. Dwayne Dawson on a slant. And he simply outruns the secondary. And the Cardinals break this one open. They're up 27-13. The 9th-year receiver out of Alabama, Dwayne Dawson, 66 yards. Vikings gotta like that. And now Logan Ford for the extra point. Cardinal redemption. The kick is up. And it's off. He missed it. Oh, that's huge. He missed it. He hit the upright. Instead of it being a 15-point lead, it's now a 14-point lead. 3.5 minutes left. That might be a factor, it might not, depending on what New Orleans does here. But now the Saints no longer need a 2-point conversion down the road, as he missed the extra point. So Ford will kick off. From the 3-yard line, David Thompson on the return over the 20, 25, and Thompson out to the 24-yard line. 3:28 left. New Orleans has to score twice. They're down by 14. A reminder once again, we'll have college football after this. Kentucky and Washington. And we'll have a NFL doubleheader tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern. Redskins, 49ers, Lions, Rams tomorrow. We hope you join us for that. Here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Yeah, the Huskies are 2-0. That's right. 1st and 10. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws and bounces off Ferguson. Evan Ferguson, the tight end, couldn't catch it. That'll stop the clock. The Wildcats, I believe, are 1-1. Yes. Let me take a look. Let me double check that. Look at my standings here. Kentucky is 1-1. Yes. On 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line, Hicks back to throw. Throws deep downfield, caught by Ferguson this time at the 38-yard line. A 14-yard gain. First down, New Orleans. You're very welcome, Evil Dead. You know who I'm taking in that one. I'm taking the Huskies. Misty's for the red team, she says. That's the Cardinals. I like how Misty picks her team with 3 minutes left to play in the game. Cardinals up 27-13. The Cardinals are winning. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10, under 3 minutes left. Hicks looking. Hicks throws, caught by Ferguson, out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 12. That's Evan Ferguson, the rookie out of Utah. First down, Saints, but the clock is moving. 2:42 left to play. The Saints are down by 2 touchdowns. It looks like, yeah, that's why she's 3,001-0. Looks like Evil. It looks like Evil Dead's going to be 2-1 in NFL picks tonight. You're 1,000 over 1,000. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws near side. Caught by Wilder. That's just a gain of a yard out to the Cardinal 49. It gets out of bounds, though. That'll stop the clock with 2:23 left. Cardinals lead it 27-13. The surprising Arizona Cardinals trying to get to 2-1. Saints come out 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Keep throwing those 1-yard bombs, buddy. Hicks looking. Hicks throws out to Ferguson. He gets out 6 yards to the 43. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. And that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. Either team taking a timeout here. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. Cardinals up 27-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. The final 2 minutes of this one. The Cardinals lead by 14, 27-13 over the Saints. The Saints have it 3rd and 3 at the Cardinal 43-yard line. If New Orleans is going to get back in this game, they got to score and score quickly. And then get the onside kick. 3rd and 3 for the Saints at the Cardinal 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks draws back. Hicks throws, caught by Thompson. And David Thompson down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 9. Saints in the hurry up. 1:50 left. 4 wide. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks draws back, throws, caught by Ferguson. Ferguson out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. They stay in the hurry up. From the Cardinal 28, 4 wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Hicks throws outside to Wilder. Gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock at the 14-yard line. A gain of 14. They don't have to use a timeout or anything. 1:30 left. They got to take a shot at the end zone here. They've got to get some touchdowns. If they score 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes, I might lose my voice. Oh, it's happened before. It's happened many times over our history. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. I had a team score 21 points in the last 2 minutes to win a game. That was Detroit over the Rams years ago. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Hicks throws, caught by Wilder. Wilder down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6. They stay in the hurry up. 2nd and 4 from the 8-yard line, down to 1:18. Hicks back. Hicks throws, caught by Wilder, gets out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5. That'll be enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. 1:13 on the clock. New Orleans has not had to use a timeout on this drive. They still have all 3. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. This drive still taking up what I feel is too much time. Now they have 4 receivers wide. Hicks back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. The tight end, Pete Johnson, the rookie out of South Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown catch. They'll probably try the onside kick since there's only 1:09 left. And that makes it 27-19. And New Orleans will kick the extra point. Jerome Taylor will come on. The extra point is up and good. Cardinals lead it 27-20 with 1:09 left. Now you know what's coming. The old onside kick. Now if the Saints recover this, I think Vikings going to get anxious again. A 1:09 left. I doubt they'll kick it away. They'll probably kick the onside. The Saints have pulled to within 7, 27-20. Let's see what they do. Jerome Taylor will tee it up. I would probably kick it away myself. They're going to try the onside kick. Here we go. Jerome Taylor, the kick is fielded by Carrington at the 41-yard line. Jay Carrington, in his second year out of Princeton, recovers the onside kick. The Cardinals will have it at the Saint 41-yard line. New Orleans, they've got to force a 3 and out here. They have all 3 of their timeouts. If the Cardinals get a first down, it's over. Look at the day Dawson's had. Averaging 51 yards a catch. Did I read that right? No, 4 for 154. That's still well over 30 yards a catch. All right, the Saints can force a 3 and out and get the ball back. They might have a shot here. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center for the Cardinals, 1st and 10. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. Oh, he gets the first down. That's ball game. A gain of 13. The Saints take a timeout. No, it's around 30. It's around 30. Okay. I thought the same thing. 1:03 left to play. And that's a big first down for the Cardinals. I said the same thing, Evil Dead. Don't worry about it. The Cardinals are now in field goal range. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. They'll just keep it on the ground. Try to get the Saints to use their timeouts.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue
Howard under center. Swan in motion. Howard to Johnson. And Johnson out to the 26-yard line. New Orleans takes their second timeout. They have 1 left. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Cardinals, surprise, surprise, they're going to be 2-1. And they're going to pull into second place in the NFC West behind the Rams and 49ers, who are both 2-0. Somebody break up the Cardinals. They might be for reals. You want to see a fight? There's no fight going on. Where'd you hear that? Misty goes, I want to see a fight. The Saints are going to drop to 1 and 2. As the Saints are down to their final timeout. 2nd and 9 from the Saint 26 in the offset eye. Johnson out to the 21-yard line, a gain of 5. Evil Dead says Guru's kind of violent. New Orleans takes their final timeout. And the Cardinals can just take a knee now, as this one is over. I'm already punching in the final score because I'm pretty sure the Cardinals will just take a knee. They'll take 2 knees and end this game. Well, no, it's 3rd down. They might go ahead and kick the field goal. People in Vegas are going, no. 3rd and 3 from the 21-yard line. Cardinals come out in the victory formation,
Set. Green 39.
which I don't get to say very often. Howard takes a knee. It'll be 4th down. They're going to have to run a play. The Cardinals will probably kick a field goal here. They're forced to take a play here. And Logan Ford will come on. This will be from 39 yards. It'll give the Cardinals a 10-point lead. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Cardinals lead by 10. And all the people in Vegas are going, man. They covered the spread. Actually, I think Vegas probably would have taken the Saints in this one. This is an upset for sure. 11 seconds left. Cardinals up by 10. Logan Ford will kick off. We have college football coming up next. Kentucky and the University of Washington. You're for Kentucky? Not the purple team? Wow. Misty's actually not going to take the purple team. Ford will kick off. From the 3-yard line on the return over the 20, 25. And Thompson brings it out to the 27-yard line. Well, New Orleans was closer than Denver. At least they can say that. 7 seconds left. Evil Dead is going to be 27-22 on the season. Vikings going to be 1-0. Way to go, Viking. And CJ is going to be 3-3. Hicks on 1st and 10. Throws deep into a crowd, bouncing around. Incomplete, 1 second left. I think Evil Dead and I are both taking the Huskies in the next game. New Orleans has time to do it one more time. 1 second left. If I'm the Saints, I'm just taking a knee and going to the locker room. 3 wide. 1 second left. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks steps up, throws deep again into a crowd, and he overthrows everybody. And that's ball game. Your final score, Arizona 30, New Orleans 20. College football up next. We'll see you then.